Here are some cool Seattle trip locations if you're pressed for time and only have a day and a half to visit, like we did. First, we went to the Space Needle. This iconic 1962 landmark was awesome and scary at the same time. Don't do this if you're afraid of heights. We bought our tickets online, we picked a morning time slot, and we didn't even have to deal with any long lines. We went into an elevator, which took us 605 feet up, and then we were able to look down on Seattle. It was fun and it got my adrenaline going. Then we went back inside and then we stepped on the revolving glass floor.
Scared.
This was so scary.
Oh, hell no. Oh, it's moving.
Next on our list was the Chihuly Garden and Glass located just next to the Space Needle, so I bought my brothers and I tickets for both attractions. If you know how glass art is created, then this place is super impressive. Extreme heat and patience is what it takes to blow glass. We saw artworks created by Chihuly, who was born in 1941 in Tacoma, Washington. My favorite displays were the Winter Brilliance white glass icicle clusters, the glass boat, and the glass house. Before entering the garden, you get a glimpse of the Space Needle and intricate flowers floating overhead. The installation is a 100-foot-long sculpture in a color palette of reds, oranges, yellows, and ambers. It's one of Chihuly's largest suspended sculptures. I was still dealing with the adrenaline rush of being at the top of the Space Needle, so this exhibit calmed my nerves a bit. I enjoyed walking around and seeing all of Chihuly's glass artwork. Next on our list was Miner's Landing. After checking into our hotel at the Four Seasons, which I got for free through my credit card points, we decided to explore the area and we ended up at Miner's Landing on Pier 57 in downtown Seattle. There was a Ferris wheel similar to the one in Santa Monica, California. There were multiple restaurants on the pier, including the Crab Pot, Alaskan Sourdough Bakery, and Fisherman's Restaurants. There was also a carousel inside along with souvenir shops. But what I enjoyed the most was seeing the sunset with the Ferris wheel in view. While walking a bit further down, we ended up at Ye Old Curiosity Shop on Pier 54. This shop has been in business for 125 years. It opened in 1899, and we were able to see unusual items like goat skin, shrunken heads, mummified bodies, two-headed animals, taxidermic bugs and animals. After visiting Pier 54 and Pier 57, we made our way to Post Alley, where we ended up at Bubblegum Alley. We saw a similar one in San Luis Obispo, California, but this one was larger in scale and equally as gross. So yeah, if you're pressed for time, definitely check out the Space Needle, Chihuly Garden and Glass, Miner's Landing, Post Alley, which has Bubblegum Alley and a selfie museum. The selfie museum was closed when we got there, but definitely check these places out, they're cool.